Recording.
Ooh, boys, I'll tell you what. Steph and I just loaded up. We're in Little Rock. We're on the third day of the poker run, like 13th day of the Great Escape, 13,000 mile, 54 days on a bike. Loaded up all of our gear and just noticed that the Advan tour pack that we're running, the bottom of it is completely busted. So it's sagging in the back. Which we got stuff in there, and we shut the lid, put our bag on top, and it's just smashing it together. Which I think it'll hold, but we're just, I don't know, a couple 100 miles away from Pig Trail, so we're gonna try to get up there and see what we can do about it. Because I mean, we got a lot of riding to do with a busted out tour pack. So we're gonna get after it and start making some. Steph's gonna get on the phone, start making some calls and texting and emailing, and see if we can get this taken care of. These, shit happens, and here it is. A little, ooh, what's gonna happen? We'll find out. Y'all stay tuned. And we got perfect timing because we're behind Farmer Bill Bob here, so we're gonna take our time no matter what.
So a lot of people know that Pig Trail in Arkansas is a great place to come ride. I just wanted to share a little bit of information about it. So it is Arkansas Highway 23. 23 is a north to south state highway in North Arkansas. The route is about 129 to 130 miles long. To be exact, 129.88 miles. Okay, and it's from US 71 near Elm Park, near the Missouri state line, down through Ozark and Eureka Springs. It was constructed in 1926. This is an old road. It has a lot of history on it, and it's just one of those favorite iconic places that you want to come ride and experience. One of those bucket list rides.
So if you were going to compare it, say, to the Tail of the Dragon, it's got that kind of stigma to it.
Yes. Yep. And we were just talking about this too, being in the Tail of the Dragon area last month, riding a lot of the roads around it. There's so many great roads around the Tail of the Dragon. That's the exact same here in the Ozarks, Northwest Arkansas. There's so many pretty rides. I always say, you can take a wrong turn and you're okay with it because your destination, wherever you end up, it's going to be a pretty amazing ride anyways.
Absolutely. Home is gorgeous. As you can see here, guys, open roads, tarmac's decent. You got to be careful. There's not much shoulder and there's gravel. I mean, this isn't highly maintained roads that you get off on. That's what makes it a challenge, right? But as you can see right here, so this is what mountain range is this again, hon? What are they?
I'm not for sure, so we're not actually on the Pig Trail just yet.
Okay, so let me go back a little bit so you can see how the lay of the land is here. Now, I'm not saying it's big sky and snow peaks, and it's not. It's a different kind of pretty. And as you can see, though, you can see the bluff line right up there. I mean, this is iconic Arkansas right here. And you got the farms, and you got the land laid out with the bottoms, and it just rolls right into our hardwoods and pines and cedars, and tons and tons of wildlife. It is the natural state. So.
So we are currently on Highway 103. 103 is going to come into Highway 23, and that's the start if you're coming from the middle of Arkansas up to the northern part of Arkansas. So if you're going to be riding the Pig Trail from south to north, we're going to be coming into 23, and that's where we started. Now, of course, you can ride it the opposite direction. I know, like with Tail the Dragon, we kind of had that backwards for us because that's the direction we were traveling. So again, it is north to south, south to north, whatever. It's Highway 23 to Pig Trail.
Here we go. Ozark National Forest. So we're right in the National Forest right here.
That there is a certain percentage of Arkansas that is owned by federal or state land. There's a lot of wildlife and a lot of natural lands here in Arkansas. Yeah. I just thought that was kind of interesting and kind of a neat thing.
Yes, and so, for example, our Buffalo River is the first national state park river.
This is a good little switchback right through here.
Yeah, as you can see, guys, how this turns here. I mean, this is iconic Pig Trail riding right here. As you can see that here where it comes down out. The washes are out through there. And I mean, this is, like I said, you can look right down there and see the road twist around. You can see all your buddies come up and around. Like I said, this is iconic right here. And this is what we want to show off, this kind of stuff right here. And the thing of it is, guys, you'll be heading along straight and then you'll get in the corners. You'll stay in the corners for miles. And I mean miles. Look at this right here. Everybody squalled out. Isn't that cool?
And like we said, lots of switchbacks, which leads us to our third card pool and the ending point for day 3 of the world record poker run. It's going to Switchback Bar, and that's exactly why they named it Switchback Bar, because at the end of the Pig Trail is Switchback Bar, of course, and why not name it after one of the great things of riding and what brings a lot of people to this area is the switchbacks.
And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. As soon as I get to a place up here, I'm going to get out and turn the GoPro on. We've got a GoPro down there on the front fairing. Or the front fender, sorry. Yes. And I want to get that on you got to watch assholes like this that come out really wide. They'll come out in this corners and yeah, this is awful pretty, isn't it, guys?
Very, very pretty.
As you can see, it's kind of closed in most of the time, then it opens up where you can kind of see out and over. And every once in a while they'll have breaks where you can see out into the valleys. And it's not that the mountains are so high, it's the valleys are so low. Someone said that some time back, I can't remember who, but that's the truth. And like a big old hole right here you gotta watch out for. Yeah. I mean, look how pretty this is. Isn't that cool? Right on up and around. Look back down again. This will give, and we're on the Guinness World Record longest poker run is what we're on right now. So there's a lot of these people that are riding the same road right now. They've never been in Arkansas. As you can see out now, we're gaining altitude, getting on top of the mountain here. There's a little place right here I'll try to get over and kick that GoPro on, depending on traffic, that is. A big, great shot.
Perfect.
Yeah, here we go. So, Steph, you may want to get off and get that GoPro on. How y'all doing?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting off now.
Yep. And I wish we had our stick because this would be a great picture. Matter of fact,
make sure no one's coming.
Yep, I'm watching you. Not a great place, but as you guys can see down through there. turning my head so you guys can see the view out through here in the Ozarks. As Steph kicks on the GoPro.
All right, I am recording.
Here comes some motorcyclists right here. You'll see them come up and around. See if we can get them to wave at us.
Perfect. I got them on the
All right.
camera too.
Good deal. We know them. They're running in the poker run with us.
Okay. Are
Yep.
you ready for me to get on?
Yep. Yeah, so they're running the poker run with us, like I said. Steph is going to mount up here. But this is going to, I'm excited to see what they think, you know.
All clear.
All right. We got a little GoPro on the front there running now. I should have had that on, but great roads. And guys, this is what I say, you know, you can ride these you can ride this road really fast, or as fast as you're comfortable, but slow down. Take the shit in. We're not setting no fucking land speed records.
That's right.
Take your time. And I'm gonna tell you, these roads that you just seen right there, they talk about the tail of the dragon. I didn't see anything like that on the tail of the dragon.
No.
Just right there. So Steph is directing a little bit because, like I said, we're on that Guinness World Record longest poker run, and we have to run the route so it can be clocked and given back to Guinness to make sure it's legit. So we are watching two different apps at the same time here. We're running two different apps, like I said, to have backup whether the one may mess up or something may happen. So if you hear her talking, there's a lot more going on right now.
There's a deer right back over there.
Was he?
Yeah.
Hanging out? Yeah, so pretty. The natural state. Real quick, if you guys are wondering what we're recording on right this second, these are the Scenic action camera, the 10C Evo. Steph has one on her helmet as well as, well, I do too. And that's what's catching all of our conversation and the action you see in front of you right now while you sit on your comfortable couch or recliner, eating your Doritos and Dr. Pepper in the warmth, or maybe cool, whatever time of year it is there. Right now it feels really good out, guys. It's 78 degrees here in the Ozarks. Yesterday and the day before we were running in over 100-degree temperature. So this is quite the treat.
It is. It's so nice because they did have a little bit of rain earlier today, but it's of course cleared past, but just a few clouds in the sky. But another thing that helps a lot is this is really, I mean, this is natural forest, so there's a lot of greenery and a lot of shade.
Yes, gorgeous. Letting that old M8 hold back a little bit and doing the cackling. I love it. I love hearing it cackle. I don't know, right now I'm in third gear and we're running about 35, 36, 38 miles an hour. So like I said, we're not just absolutely screaming. And I know there's some of y'all out there that would be like, oh my God, I'm gonna turn it up. Yep. Well, come on. Let's see your video and let's come see you turn it up. While you're doing it. While you're doing it, don't hurt nobody.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely come ride the pig trail and show us how you turn it up. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, straighten that pigtail out for us.
Yeah.
Right here we have the cliff face, as you can see. This is iconic once again of Arkansas. No shoulders at all. You know, it's just white line. They have to do a lot of road work on a cliffside there because a lot of times that'll just slough off because of heavy rain, flooding. You know, you got to watch out for deer and dogs taking a nap out in the road, shit like that. It is country.
True story.
Oh man, and they won't get up a movie though. They just watch you go by. I think this pretty right here. Nice winding little switch. Letting the old inmate just cackle around there. Taking it nice and easy. And now we're going back down in the holler. That's all you do around here. I'll tell you what's another thing you do right here too is a lot of hunting. And the hunting around here, you're a walking hollers, boys and girls. There's a nice little overpass. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, if you don't know who I am, well, I'm TJ Thompson. Straddling for me behind Stephanie Thompson. She is the Ornery Squaw, and I am the Ornery One, and together, well, we're just a little bit ornery. And you're watching the Ornery One here on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying it. Sit back in that recliner and let us take you a ride on the pig trail. If you haven't subscribed, sure would appreciate it if you would. Give us a thumbs up, and you can hit that bell to let you know when we release a new video. We ask you to go down and scroll down, look at all the videos down below. A lot of different rides, different rallies, and a lot of content of just Steph and I, and products that we run and use. We also go live every Friday night at 7 o'clock, depending on where we are in the time zone, wherever we are. And we also have Ornery Ass members. I'd like to say, what's up, you Ornery Asses? You can become an Ornery Ass member. You can look and find out. We have the video at the beginning there. You can go see what we're all about. And you can see how to sign up to become an Ornery Ass.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Wow. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty.
Yeah, so pretty.
Cracking my chin vent a little bit here to get a little airflow. I shut that up so it doesn't catch any wind on our mics. But it's a little humid today, so I need to get a little airflow. Just keeping it between the mustard and the mayonnaise. Trying to miss the potholes, taking in the scenery, enjoying the ride. We also have elk here in the Ozarks. They've been getting steadily populated more and more. It's definitely Steph and I have been born and raised right here in the Ozarks, and we've seen a big increase on the elk. Yeah, you can see she just opens up real pretty here. Oh yeah, it's home. And here's one of the bottoms I was telling you about, guys. And a lot of times right here, this is just hay. That doesn't look like they've been doing a lot out there. It looks like a bunch of Johnson grass, but nonetheless, a lot of hay and cattle in this region. More cliff face, and like we'll have a lot of those that really overhang. We do have some here in Ozarks that absolutely hang out over you and you'll ride underneath them. Along with these cliffs that hang out over you, you got this nice and pretty road laid right out in front of you. Which highway are we on now, sweet love?
We're still on 103. We're going to turn up here onto 1 and then get on to 23 and Pig Trail.
Okay, so when we talk about Pig Trail, it is 23, but like we were saying, we were talking about, for example, Tell the Dragon. Yes, that's the reason you'll go, because you hear about it, but then you get to riding around, and any of the roads you take around there in the Smokies is amazing, just like here in the Ozarks. Like Steph was saying earlier, you take a wrong turn, it'll lead you right where you want to go. Nice open bottom here. A lot of creek gravel, big old round rock. Got a lot of alligator gar. I guess we turn left here, right, baby?
Yes, that is correct. And so the O'Rourke General Store and Cafe, of course, is right up here. That's another iconic place.
Yeah. Now look at here, guys. Look how gorgeous this is. Totally encased with green. Got the creek down here beside us, and it's just a teal, pretty green. And then it's just an overcast of green leaves. And as you can see, the road, you know, it's a road. Cross over here on the bridge, super cute. Now you can see we're running right beside the creek right here.
Gosh, yes, that's home. That is pretty.
Yeah.
Never gets old.
My God. Ain't she a beaut. The natural state, folks, Arkansas. You need to come ride it. It's got a lot to offer. But don't come in a fucking hurry. Us here in the Ozarks, we don't hurry. We like to take our time.
We also had Desert Rose and Strakes.
Yeah.
Strake. I don't know how to say his name. Is it Strakes?
Yep.
Desert Road and Strakes that came over from New Mexico and visited us, hung out with us in Eureka Springs and Harrison, and they came over through Fort Smith and then up 23 through the Big Trail, and so they got to experience it. Absolutely loved it. They can tell you firsthand too. Don't be in a hurry. Take your time. Take an extra day if you can, because you're going to need it. Not so much need it, but you're going to want it.
Yeah, that's a well point. I mean, that's just something we need to talk on. Oh man, for Steph and I cutting across the country doing what we do, we are starting to get to where we have to be somewhere, right? But that having to be somewhere gives us a reason to go, but then you can't stay on the road too long because it's very costly.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of give and take, you know, what you can afford and how long you can take. So what we do, well, you do this right here. You come on YouTube and you go watch and see what the best is, what the top ones are, top rides around there are, so you don't waste your time. And once again, I'm going to brag up here in the Ozarks here in Arkansas. This is definitely the place, and I would probably center myself around Harrison, Eureka. So at home at Harrison, we have Ride the Ozarks. They have a free pamphlet that you can get. They'll send you. They have a number of rides there that has names, and in each of those rides, it describes how many corners, the miles, the attractions, the gas stations, points of interest. So that is a wealth of knowledge right there, so it can help you decide and plan out your stay while you're here in the Ozarks and not waste any time. Oh, ain't she pretty? Sweet, sweet Arkansas. And you know, I sure do wish we had our selfie stick so we get us a photo today.
Yes, that's one thing we should have grabbed.
Yep.
And I am anxious to see how they do on this road with the truck trailer.
Yeah.
Some of those back there are some tight switchbacks.
Yep, that cut out way out and around.
May have to make some of those as a three-point turn.
Yeah. Little Mulberry. Sometimes a lot of people go down that, kayak it, water's up. A lot of great kayaking, hiking, camping. Just a number of things you can do right here. Amazing fishing. Love it. Oh, Franklin County. going in a little bit when we roll in the switchback, I guess. Indian Creek. Lord, there's a lot of creeks around up in here.
There's a lot, yeah.
A lot of these people, they'll say a creek, they'll, oh yeah, I fished there in 1982, caught the biggest smallmouth you ever seen in your life. I was up with old Thelma Rose. We'd been together for about 2 years. She was bitching at me that day because I didn't take out the trash. I just left and went fishing. I'm so glad that the trash just drove me to go out there and fish my little heart out, and that's where I caught that biggest little bass you ever seen. Yeah. We've been riding with these folks for a couple days now, and they'd really saved up and worked overtime and worked really hard to get to pay for this trip. And I don't know, it just kind of reminded me of us. And we was down there at the Twisted Fork at Bert's Black Widow Harley Davidson the other day doing a kickoff party. We got our meal paid for, and I got a pizza, and that so much was huge. And I'd ate about 3 slices, and they were just little slices. I didn't want no more. And I got thinking about them. I just talked to them, so I went out there and said, "Now guys, I know y'all watching your money and stuff. I'm not trying to be weird, but I got this pizza. Would y'all like to have it? Save you a little bit of money tonight." And you know, that just tickled them, so it made me feel just great. And they got over there around the table. I took that pizza over there, and you know, they went into it eating. Yeah, but they've been riding, it's been hot. It just reminded me of being young and little, and you know, you're starving, you get a little bit of pizza or something in front of you, and you just go to eat it, makes you grin. And they were just grinning from ear to ear. That was just I never met them before. They'd followed us a little bit, you know, online. But it was just a real cool moment, you know. Just everybody just being good to each other and talking and eating, enjoying a little shade. It's pretty special. Oh, that's just a fun little piece of road. Yeah, I got that old cobblestone fence up there for that wall. It's pretty. Oh, no, that ain't cobblestone. It's just
No,
a,
I think that's
it's
just
a shot, yeah, shot rock looking.
So the couple in front of us, those are the ones that we saw in the elevator last night, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Pretty good little old turnaround. I mean, you just twist around and twist around. Hell, for to know, you don't know which direction you are, and you know which way's left, right, north, south, east. You just keep on twisting.
In all directions.
Yeah, you are. All the time. I don't know. You know, I guess a lot of these old roads were cut by wagon, horse. I know over there in Jasper at home, my pawpaw cut and cleared timber to put in the power lines because they didn't have no power over there, and it was a super dangerous job. They got that cleared to put the power line in, and then they came back through after they did that. They made the road right there where they cleared. So, but I'm sure when they put the power lines in, they probably had some little old, what we'd say, pig trail, you know, cutting through there. Hell, it could have been deer or hell, no telling what, made a trail.
See right there, that sign, very crooked and steep for the next 3 miles. So if you would please keep your arms and legs inside of the cart at all times. Same as in Sturgis, the fluffy cows look nice, but do not get out and pet them.
We'll pet the fluffy cows. Alright guys, so welcome to the pig trail. You are on it, and well, you're going to ride the pig trail with us today.
Have been doing some work.
Yeah, over in here they have, haven't they? Sure is pretty. We just got some rain about an hour ago through here too. I love these signs.
Such a pretty area. Guys, this is what we're talking about, that this is home. Just over a couple of those mountains right there is our house.
I hope that picture you got of us is good. We'll post that today.
Yeah. Fun little area.
What, baby?
Fun little area right there.
Oh, really? I
Right.
don't know. So we're gonna pay attention here and show off a little bit what we're pulling with that custom dynamic Pro Beast horn.
Oh yeah.
Is this it?
Yes. Oh gosh, that's so freaking loud.
So fucking loud.